Michael, the boss of Extreme Baits, the man behind the baits, the hub of Extreme Baits. He's a very busy man, as you can see. We're both in there.
That's all gone tits up.
You can see me as well.
It's gone tits up.
Oh, leave it there, leave it there.
Fuck me, 2 sausages dropped in one go. Oh, I'd put a sausage in and put another one in on top. That wouldn't work. What should he say? Wow, not all the time.
It's never good when 2 sausages meet. So, Michael, talk to me and tell me why you started making baits.
I started making baits as a kid. I used to mess about making ground baits and pastes and stuff like that, and then just as I got later on more into the carp fishing, I decided that obviously I came out from match fishing. I decided I wanted to start making boilers as well. Save on money and you get the better quality bait that you want. So you keep buying shop bought stuff that you don't know what's in it.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that. So, why Extreme Baits?
I don't know really. We couldn't think of a name. We had a few names, but it was just, to be fair, out of the 5 names we picked, it was sounded about the best one. But sometimes I do think, was it the right name to pick? But it's a bit late to change it now, I suppose.
Nothing wrong with Extreme Baits, I don't think. It's a good solid name.
It does what it
says on the tin.
Yeah, basically.
So, what's been your biggest challenge so far to get where you've got today?
God, loads of stuff. Work, family life, trying to get on the bank as much as you can fishing.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, fun's another thing. You can only do as much as you've got money-wise. If you haven't got a massive amount, it's obviously hard to set any business up. But probably, yeah, be funds and family life, trying to do a full-time job, as well as being up here, obviously up here rolling baits, as well as trying to get out on the bank every now and then.
How much do you think it impacts on your actual fishing, making these baits for all these people?
What do you mean?
So, if you had to summarise how much time you get on the bank to how much bait you make, do you think you make a hell of a lot more bait than you get from fishing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think does it take you away from the bank a lot
Yeah, it
more
definitely takes me away from the bank more than I'd want to be. But another thing is I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the phone call where I've just had my personal best, or I've had the best session I've ever had. And
yeah.
So,
thanks to your baits and
yeah, basically.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. Yeah. It's obviously never going to be a massive money maker, but half of it is it's fishing's my life and it's my hobby. So this is kind of a hobby as well, with an added extra where I don't have to buy any bait anymore.
It's a boosty bonus on all sides,
yeah,
really.
basically, yeah. Yeah.
Right then, Bivvy or Brolly?
Brolly, definitely.
Pop-ups or wafters?
Wafters, but I'd definitely say if I had to pick between a wafters or anything, it'd be a bottom bait.
Be a bottom bait?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Pink or white?
See, it all depends. The main ones I take are both pink and white. They're my 2 go-to colours. But I normally have one on one and one on the other. So, and they've both done me good. So it all depends really on the night. People say it's a colour, it's not. It depends what they want. So
yeah,
I have the 2 out that has done me the best, basically.
Yeah, you see what works on that day.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The fish will tell you what they want anyway.
Well, that's it.
Sharpen your own hooks?
Yeah,
or
definitely.
Shot bought?
No, nothing shot bought.
So
Hooks and wires, but it's all, I tie my own rigs. I can't remember the last time I ever bought a rig. God, I've probably been younger than Hayden.
Inline lead or lead clip?
Helicopter.
Fair enough.
Yeah, definitely helicopter set up all the way. Unless otherwise, if I'm fishing a pure, clean, gravel hard spot, then I'll go a lead clip. But I very rarely dump the lead. I think it's a massive over hype that you don't need to do.
Okay.
If you're fishing towards snags or really weedy water, then yeah, but you see people fishing out at 50 yards to nothing, there's nothing out there, just barren, and they're dropping the lead straight away. It's just no need, definitely not for me. So helicopter, if it's a go-to rig.
Lost my train of thought now. I have to cut this bit out.
I've got a question.
Yeah, go on then.
Come on.
How far do you want to push extreme baits?
As far as it can go, really. Obviously, it'd be nice if it was a big company, but there's so many doing it now, and you've got that many different people, and it's hard to get. When people are on a bait, it's hard to get them to move to another bait. So you've really got to prove it. But if I could say between 5 to 10 years, if I could do work part-time and then do this on the other side, and say it's working full-time, I'll have achieved what I wanted to. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Even if I could just do work part-time.
So would you say that your end goal is then to solely be able to quit work and just do the baits?
Oh yeah, it'd be brilliant. I'd do it tomorrow if I could, but it's so hard to do, and it'll probably never happen anything like that. But you never know. But if I could just do work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then have Thursday, Friday rolling baits, and then the weekends fishing, I'll be happy with that. That's definitely I definitely achieved what I wanted to achieve. But obviously anybody would like, anything they do would like to friggin' be big, but like you say, there's that many doing it, it's near on impossible now.
But you never know these
days. You never know. You never know.
Keep plugging away with some of the fish that have been coming out on extreme baits recently. Have been some quality fish coming out.
Yeah, it's working. It's just obviously you've just got to get other people on it. But some moan about price, but it's what you put into a bait at the end of the day.
It's quality.
If they don't want it, that's not a problem. I'm not going to fall out with anybody with it.
Yeah.
But everybody that fishes it are all happy with it and have stuck to it.
Yeah, but to be fair, Mark, sorry to say now, mate, you don't ask a lot of anyone.
No, that's it.
Just ask them to fish your bait, regardless whether it's on one rod, 2 rods, or all 3 if they've got confidence.
Well, that's it. We've got a couple of test baits out that we're seeing what they're doing and seem to be working. So yeah, I'm happy with everything at the minute. There can obviously be a lot of changes, but I suppose they can always be changed, can't they?
Yeah.
So I suppose if you always want change and you're never happy, then you're never going to be happy with it.
No.
So I'm happy with the way it's going. It's yeah.
I've got a good question for you. Tight lines or slack lines?
See, this is another thing. I'm one of them people ask me, oh, what's the best rig? What's the best rig? What's the best method? Now anybody can read a magazine and go, right, that's the best rig to use. But you put that rig in the wrong situation, it's now the worst rig to use. You don't fish a 2-inch rig in 3 foot of weed. But somebody might say that's the best rig to use if you're fishing a solid clear spot like that, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any go-to rig, and I don't think there's any go-to line pattern. If you're fishing at 100 yards and you're fishing slack lines, you're wasting your time. If you're fishing under your rod tips, slack lines, brilliant. If you're fishing under your rod tips with tight lines, then everything's about location. Location, location, location. And I think it's the same with rigs, bait, everything, presentation. But yeah, so like I say, it all depends on where you're fishing, how far you're fishing, and what you're fishing over. If you're fishing to a snag at 50 yards and you're fishing slack lines, then
you're never getting it out.
You're never going to get it out. You're going to end up tethering fish up. But you see people do it because they've read it in the magazine. Tight lines or slack lines is the way forward.
Yeah.
Where it's not. I used to fish slack lines a lot, all the time, until I realised that it didn't better me my fishing at all. If anything, you're getting one bleep and you're thinking, oh, it's just a wind. But when you're fishing tight line and you get one bleep, and then you fishing slack lines and you get one bleep, that fish could have picked that up and been playing with it for ages.
Yeah.
But is that much line for it to pull about? You getting one bleep, you really should be hitting it.
Yeah.
Because it must have moved that lead 6, 7, 8 foot before it's bleeped. So, and how many times have you sat behind a slack line and it's beeped and you've gone, oh, is it there or is it there? And you leave it. By then it shook it off and you've probably in a big bed of weed by now and a snag.
So, biggest UK fish?
Is 26.7 is, that was a linear, and then I had a 26 is with common, and then 21.4 was a ghosty.
Nice. Nicest fish.
Probably the 26 linear. I know it's the biggest, but it was definitely the best, one of the best looking fish.
Where was that from?
That was from Delamere.
Delamere.
Yeah, second time on there, so. And it was
Right,
second time on there. First fish. That was on a KTM actually. That was actually on a pink 11 mil KTM pop up in the winter. That was actually over quite a big bed of bait really as well in the winter. Probably a good 1.5 kilos.
Okay.
Such a small egg, but it worked.
You just got to go for what works, really, didn't you? Anything else you can think of? That's pretty sound, isn't it?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Happy with that? So it weren't that bad, was it?
Extreme Bites.